What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building once again with a track that I'm very excited to explore. The sounds of the one and only Crayon, one of the Maven all-stars, getting involved alongside the Yaba Buluku boys. This one goes by the name of The One. This could be a very exciting link-up indeed. I love the fact that the artwork is all based around The Matrix, which is actually my favourite film of all time. So I love the fact they've gone for that sort of green and black aesthetic, the long coats for the sort of artwork. Looks really, really cool. I know Yaba Buluku tend to bring like quite a high level of energy to everything they do, so I'm hoping they do that on this as well. It could be a very cool follow-up to Ijo Laba Laba, which came out obviously last year. That was a very energetic tune. I'm hoping this one is in a similar vein. As always, if you are enjoying the content, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one. Let's go.
Ooh, I'm a god. I'm the one who shut down the bar. Let's make it rain. More champagne. Chop the life and forget the pain. Early mama. Me and on the wait for my shocker. All over the thing where she follow me the tongue, but she knows in my mind before. Oh no, turn up. If you know the money, so you want turn up. All over the thing, she telling me like no, but she knows in my internet.
So immediately on this, we're getting that combination that is doing a lot. You're getting those chord lines, giving us almost like a Sunset Ibiza kind of vibe in their melody and the way they're progressing. On top of that, you've got this nice shaker-driven sense of rhythm running throughout the mid-range, and then of course that vocal line has a really cool texture and timbre to it, a level of emotion being woven into what's happening. This is sounding cool so far, man. I'm very much enjoying this.
Ballet, make it up, ballet. Pull up in your hood, make it up, ballet. Now I go on your money, let. They play football like a baby pelle. Swat, show the ballet. Whenever you see me, make it up, ballet. Now I go on your money, let. But you define, make it come on, yeah. Who I am, I'm a god. I'm the one who shut down the bar. Make it rain, more champagne.
This is super catchy, man. There's something really nice about how simple that melody is. It's almost circular, quite hypnotic. That little, very simple, like not much kind of rising or falling in the melody, just a very simple sort of three-step pattern. This is sounding wicked so far, man. Crayon sounding good. The whole arrangement sounds good. The Yaba Buluku influence is clear. Let's go. This is what we are waiting for, man. So clearly done. That transition into this new section where the vocals are now starting to run wild and we're getting that proper Yaba Buluku influence. This is sounding sick. Again, energy levels absolutely through the roof. I'm loving the fact that there are so many different kind of percussive elements all kind of intertwining and interweaving, giving us this really smooth bed of kind of rhythmic energy that helps drive the tune forward. The melody itself within the tune is quite simple. It's pretty much entirely driven by the vocal lines we're hearing. This is sounding cool. That was a really cool breakdown, man. Like, if you're going to throw a breakdown that is driven entirely by sort of drum lines and log drums and everything in there, I think it's so important to make it unpredictable but also make it energetic. That little breakdown there, I wasn't expecting it to land, so it was unpredictable. Always a good thing in my eyes. And then on top of that, you then just get these drum lines bouncing off the walls. You're getting hit from left, right, and centre by different drum designs, and it just proper takes you by surprise, and it throws you left, right, and centre. It's like being on a galleon in the middle of the ocean, and you're just being thrown like it's nuts. Such a cool thing to have in the middle of a tune. Something really cool about this vocal transition we're getting from that hook, which is very kind of like da-da-da, da-da-da, like it's up, it's lifting, it pulls you forward, it has a sort of lightness to it, whereas this vocal then just goes like, no, we're getting back into the nitty-gritty, we are getting into the more kind of, I don't know, there's a different type of energy interwoven into this vocal, and it's because of that slight hoarseness that you're hearing in the actual projection. Again, this is such a cool link up to see Crayon and Yaba Buluku, because everything I've heard from Yaba Buluku is in this type of vein. It's energetic, but it has its own kind of avenue, as does Crayon when he performs. So seeing them intertwine, such a cool thing to see. And you can hear those subtle Amapiano elements in the background, the little synth line that's such a typical Ama sound. You can hear, obviously, the little whistle sound in there as well, but they aren't as prominent as literally just that log drum slapping you around the face, left, right, and centre. And I like the fact that this isn't something that's overused in the tune. It gets like a little 8-bar here and a little 8-bar there, and that's almost like the sugar of the tune. That's the sweetness. That's the bit that you kind of go, ooh, ooh, and it just amplifies everything around it. Such a cool little element to be able to add in, man. I love the fact it then just transitions into chords, and you've just got that same chord line that's been running throughout the heart of the tune, still in the undergrowth, and now it just becomes emerge. This is like it's like cutting long grass, which is unpredictable and anything can happen. You then get that chord line revealed once you shave the top off the tall grass, and those chords are still playing underneath. Nice way of kind of just stripping the instrumental back, really clean. I've enjoyed this a lot, man. We'll let it run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown, though. Let's go. The sounds of Crayon alongside the Yaba Buluku Boyz. This one goes by the name The One. Proper party anthem for me. Love the artwork. Love the design of the visualizer as well. I'm a big Matrix fan. I'm always going to like it. But this is, for me, a really good sort of party follow-up to Ijo, which was obviously released last year and was a big tune in its own right, and I really enjoyed it. Tune I love hearing out. But this has something different about it, and that is obviously brought to the table by Yaba Buluku. They bring this much more kind of guttural energy in their vocal texture, and the sort of more Amapiano influenced sound that we're hearing throughout this just gives us something entirely different, and it gives Crayon a space to just kind of use that catchy vocal element that he's very good at putting together, but then taking that and adding it with I suppose a mix of much more sort of dancefloor driven elements, which works really nicely. Overall, very much enjoyed this one. Very keen to see what you guys are thinking about it, so do let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this as a tune, and of course if you enjoyed the reaction as well. If you did, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, of course turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.